Hello and welcome. It is the first day of March 2019. My name is Derek. This is the Monday Charts channel. And a few comments that I received about 7 hours ago from surfing the multi-universe. I didn't mention in a video how to download data from Crypto Compare, and they don't tell you either. They need instructions. And when you're on the page, I know it's not on here, but there's a thing called Advanced Chart you have to click on. I already clicked on it, so you can't see it anymore. Make sure you have the advanced chart clipped up. Of course, make sure you obviously have the code you're looking for. This would be a doji as an example. And then when you're in it, you want to have the data that you want. So you can have the weekly, monthly. If you want everything, you pretty much click on all data. And then to download it, there's your disk button here. And you can save it as an XLSX. And then again, I got Litecoin and DGB historical data in US dollars from Coinmetrics. And then the question, why do you use Bitcoin price and not the US dollar? Will the US dollar work? So, two questions. The easiest answer, or the easiest one to answer, is would the US dollar work? Most certainly, because we're just getting a ratio of finding what the value of it is, and they both work the same. Therefore, if I'm selling Bitcoin or these coins to Bitcoin back and forth, then that works. But if I'm selling as a dollar, it's going to be this. You're going to get the same answer no matter what. So if I take the US dollar price of Litecoin divided by the price of the DGB, I'm going to get relatively the same price if I take the Bitcoin Satoshi one. Of course, there could be small differentials. Maybe one has 4,130, the other one's 4,144. That's still pretty much the same price area. And the big question is, why do I use Bitcoin price and not the US dollar? And I've obviously wondered the opposite with people. Why do you use the US dollar price? And before we get into that, I'm just going to go over these comments quickly too. DGB is a great coin, a fork of Litecoin. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. And then another stuff about great stuff as far as putting up the instructional videos that I do. I think it can work to help a lot of people. I know it doesn't get many views, but I realize the few that it does help, I know a lot of people are going to be very grateful for. Work out a big time because this is magnificent strategy. But to that question about using the US dollar, or not using it rather, Bitcoin's a base currency, of course, as is the dollar. The choice of base currencies in crypto space is a fiat debt note vehicle, like the Tether, like the USDC coin, and anything of those nature. You can use those to trade on the market like you do with Bitcoin, which is another base currency. It's very common to find Ethereum markets traded. And the Binance market coin in Binance, people trade on that. And you can put orders in there and trade whichever altcoin for those ones. And then you can choose your own adventure, as I state. Like yesterday when I talked about DGB and Litecoin, you can trade them together. If you want to trade coin like some 117th rank coin against another 300th rank coin or whatever, so it's two very less known coins. You technically can do that. You just trade one for Bitcoin and then back again. But again, I wonder why people always talk about, oh, this is the price of whatever coin. Now, Bitcoin is a base currency, and the only time I'm ever going to be trading Bitcoin outside of market trades is that because of hedging purposes. I'm going to sell it against the USDC and then buy it back later. And then I use it to buy things with, and that's reflected with the dollar. So when I show the videos, consistently you're going to get that. And Litecoin, could do the pretty much same with that. But I look at coins like Theta. Oh, Theta is this many cents. No, well, yeah, it is, but no, it's a coin under 4,000 Satoshi. Yeah, that's what you can convert it to, but are you actually trading Theta against the dollar? And this is a game as far as trying to increase your bankroll. Bitcoin's a base currency, so if I can end up getting into something, buying it whatever price and selling it higher and just consistently do that over and over again, well, the goal is to start with X amount of Bitcoin. or whatever base, and then you turn it into 2x, 3x, 4x, 20x, simply by buying and selling back and forth and turning on bankroll 20 times higher, especially when the market conditions justify so, and I think the next big move up will do so. Not a big surprise to have happened, but that's what the buying and selling is against. So that's what I'm going to show. I see theta. Oh, it's around 4,000. Yeah, I was buying it around 2,400 and 1,600, and I'm selling it at 4,000, only a little bit, and then I'm going to sell it at about 6,000, 65, and again only a little bit. Then I'm going to sell, if it doesn't go down from there, I'm going to sell it at 10,000, and a little bit more than just a little bit. And then if it goes up to like 20, 30, 40,000 and straight up, okay, maybe I'm going to sell close to all of it, because I realize with these markets they go up and they go back down. Maybe it can justify some sort of higher low, but within the game that I play, it's all about the game and how you play it. The whole point of it is try to just keep selling, not caring if it's not really not saying not caring, but even if I don't know or don't have an idea if it's going to go up or down further from this point, I realize after selling here, oh, I'm going to have a buy order ready to go somewhere down in here. So whether it goes here, I'm just going to sell, or here, I'm going to buy, just let it do what it does. And okay, so it goes up here. Let's put a buy order for that maybe here. So that one sells, and this one sells. Okay, let's put a buy order maybe here. And then this one sells, so obviously put a buy order in maybe somewhere around in here. And as it would go down, well, these two would come through. Oh, back up again. So this buy can sell here. And then it goes back down. I get this buy back here. And then the long-standing ones will just come back. And the whole point of this, again, is to increase the portfolio. And as it played out before in 2017, if it works out perfectly, that means the altcoins will have these amazing upruns as Bitcoin goes higher in price against the dollar. You increase your Bitcoin number portfolio, and then when Bitcoin prices are high, you can use it to hedge against the US dollar. You can use it to actually buy things with it, turn it into that of precious metals. So the reason I'm in crypto, and of course metals, is because of fiat. So do I want to hold my base currency and say, okay, I'm worth this many US dollars and trade everything back and forth against the dollar? No, no. If I could do so against silver or gold, then well maybe, but I'm fine doing that where everything is about increasing my Bitcoin number. The value of whatever is worth how much Bitcoin. I got so many of those coins, and that's worth how many Bitcoin total. Okay, I got 1 Bitcoin worth of this altcoin. I got 0.05 worth of this altcoin. And then I know my overall Bitcoin is worth this. Bitcoin's worth this many dollars. And those are things that I'll often think about. But it's all about playing the numbers game. It really is. As I made a very short-term sale here at 303. And I'm not looking to buy it back to 251, but that's a differential of like 53 points. And that's like 20%. I'm looking for large moves, as I mentioned in the video. But that's where if, say, this price goes up much higher, that I can do like larger size plays. Sell 5 times as many coins at a much larger price, and then sell it for a much larger percentage pullback. But in the meantime, I'll just flip away and get whatever trades that I can. I could go really short term here. I could probably sell here, try to buy back at 280, and then sell even every 15, 20 points. There's nothing wrong with doing that as well. And that's one way of Bitcoin cost averaging sales as well, but it's a numbers game. And if you can understand the numbers on how, like just the fact when you can sell 100 of a particular coin, have it come back and buy 120, 130, 160 at the same price that you sold it at, and then you just repeat these adventures over and over and over again, there's a lot of profit to be had in this game. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.